Good morning, sir. Sir, please start the session, sir. Please, sir.
Am I audible to everyone? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Is my voice clear to everyone?
Yes, you're audible, Neha.
Okay. A very good morning to everyone present here today. I, Dr. Neha Prakash, extend a warm welcome to all the participants on behalf of the Department Amity University, Jharkhand. With the blessings of Honorable Founder, President Sir Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Honorable Chancellor Sir Dr. Atul Chauhan Sir, Vice Chancellor Dr. Ashok Srivastav Sir, we are delighted to organize this webinar to observe World Commerce Day in collaboration with the Association of Mutual Funds in India on the theme Financial Empowerment and Career Opportunities in Financial and Securities Market. World Commerce Day is observed to recognize the importance of commerce in fostering economic development, innovation, and global collaboration. It celebrates the vital role played by commerce professionals, educators, and institutions in building sustainable economic systems. This initiative reflects our commitment to equipping students and academicians with essential insights into mutual funds, investor awareness, and career avenues in the financial ecosystem. To formally welcome our distinguished speaker and participants, I now invite Dr. Abhishek Tripathi, Dean of Management and Allied Programs, Amity University, Jharkhand, for the webinar. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Neha. With the blessings of our Honorable Founder, President Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Atul Chauhan sir, and Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Ashok Kumar Srivastava sirs, I would like to welcome each and everyone on this great webinar, which is going to pave the way for awareness in the financial domain, in the wealth management domain. I would like to welcome our speaker, Mr. Shuryakant Sarma sir, who is Senior Consultant AMFI. He was former BGM, Securities Exchange Board of India. And I would like to thank AMFI for collaboration. And I'm 100% sure that this national webinar on this World Commerce Day on financial empowerment and career opportunities in financial and securities market will help our students and all the participants to learn the tips and tricks of financial empowerment and also learn about the various career opportunities available in the sector. Also, I would like to welcome and I would like to appreciate our team of management and allied programs led by Mr. Tamal sir, who has been instrumental in organizing this webinar. So, at last, I would like to welcome our speaker again, Mr. Shuryakant Sarma sir, and I'm sure that this webinar will make our students and make each and every participant much more aware and much more vigilant about their career and about the financial decisions they take. Thank you, and I'm really eager to listen to this webinar. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for setting the tone of today's session. Now, it's my privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker for the day, Mr. Suryakant Sharma, Senior Consultant, Association of Mutual Funds in India, and former Deputy General Manager at Securities and Exchange Board of India. Mr. Sharma is a seasoned expert with over 35 years of experience in the banking, finance, and securities market. A postgraduate in commerce and law and a chartered associate of the Indian Institute of Banking and Finance, he has served the Ministry of Finance, SEBI, and is a recipient of the Excellence Award for his outstanding contribution to spreading awareness on mutual funds in India. During his more than 16 years at SEBI, he led over 15,000 financial literacy and investor awareness programs across India and has addressed more than 600 sessions as a guest speaker. Since his superannuation from SEBI in 2019, he has been passionately associated with AMFI to promote investor education and financial literacy among students, professionals, and common investors. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today. I now invite you to take over and enlighten us with your valuable insights. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Neha. Thank you, Dr. Tripathi, Professor Tamal, Professor Rashid, and other faculty members of the MIT University of Jharkhand, other participants. Honestly, I am also equally honored, privileged to be with all of you today through this platform. But I will be more than happy, and we are planning to come to Jharkhand as well. And when we come next to Professor Tamal, it will be our desire that we should meet in person as well. And we do a big program at your campus for your faculty members, your research scholars, and senior students. As far as today's session is concerned, 2-3 things I want to mention here before I start my session. The first thing is that this program is from Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI, which is an apex body of mutual funds in India. But this is not a marketing event or a promotional event of the mutual funds as such. This is purely a financial literacy and investor awareness program. And the purpose of such program, which has been guided by SEBI and Government of India, Ministry of Finance, is to sensitize citizens, including students, about the importance of managing their personal finance. This program is purely product neutral program, I again reiterate. And I will be very happy, Dr. Neha, if more and more questions come from the participants when my session is over. We will make the town hall open, and every participant will be free to, or rather I will invite them to ask the questions on this topic. And Dr. Neha, I am not aware what is the level of participation, how many students are joining broadly or faculty members, so then I can modulate my session accordingly.
There are 114 students, 114 participants, including faculty members, students of BCom, MCom. Yes,
okay. Because the flair for the students is different, you will appreciate. And the flair for the academicians who are already earning ought to be different. But I will try to gel something in between. So that both the segments of the participants find it useful.
Yes,
I will try to make it as simple as I can in simple words. And one more thing I want to add, Dr. Neha, whether your students are more comfortable in Hindi or English, because the purpose is to connect with them. Purpose is to connect with the maximum participants. It should not happen that the majority of the people might be more comfortable with Hindi and we continue speaking in English. So I will just seek your guidance. In which language I should continue my session?
The students are proficient in English.
Okay, or proficient in already understanding English as well.
Yes,
Because
yes, yes.
because the you are from this campus is from Jharkhand, and Jharkhand is basically Hindi belt. Basically.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
sir.
no problem, no problem. I will try to mix it some both the languages.
Yes, sir. Of
So
course.
you will all appreciate that money plays a very, very important role in our life. Without money, very honestly speaking, we can't live. For for living, we have to have money. And for better living, we have to have good money. And for comfortable and very good living, you have to have very rather huge money in your life. That's a fact of life. Whether you appreciate today or whether you appreciate after 30 years, that is a different story. So this is the time that young academicians like Dr. Neha and even students who have not yet started earning, but they will start earning very soon once they complete their degree and courses here. They will start earning money for them. And Dr. Neha, sorry, I will take your name in between during my session just to throw you to connect with all the participants. That's the only purpose.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Dr. Neha, you will appreciate that everybody does something in life. हर आदमी जिंदगी में कुछ ना कुछ जरूर करता है. You might be in job, you are getting salary, you might be in business, you get business profit, business margin, you might be in profession, chartered accountant, architect, doctors, then you will be earning money through your professional fees. So everybody do something, and whatever they do, very honestly speaking, they do for the money. Because money is the basic requirement of money, for life. Of course, your students might say that at this stage they are not earning. That's right. But they are going to earn very soon. So money will start coming in their life as well by earning. So that is the prime source of money for all of us. And Dr. Neha, you are a professor here, academicians in the university. You are getting salary. And this is the prime source of money for you and all faculty members. And what we do with the money which you are earning? A majority of your earning goes normally into taking care of our regular expenses. And there are a lot of heads, you all know, we all know, on which we spend regularly on every month. But there is one thing unique, Dr. Neha, in our blood. In I mean, all Indians. We Indians have a unique DNA, unique blood. And what is that? And it is on, not today, for centuries together, that fact is on. And what is that? Whatever we are earning, may it be 10,000 or may it be 10 lakhs, we try, sincerely try. Of course, sometimes it might be very difficult. It might be tough even. But we sincerely try that whatever we are earning, we try that we don't spend all the money which we are earning. And the money which we don't spend out of our regular income, you all know, it is termed as savings. जो पैसा हम अपनी आमदनी में से खर्च नहीं करते हैं उसे साधारण भाषा में बचत कहा जाता है, सेविंग्स कहा जाता है. And Dr. Neha, we should be proud of it that Indians are still one of the best savers in the world because that is in our blood. I am not telling anything new to you. You might have seen in your home. You might have seen your mother, your grandmother, how they have saved the money by saving 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, and then they make it very big over a period of time. Because saving is in our blood, we are savers and we save. And one very pertinent region or object, Dr. Neha, or may I ask you why we save or why we should save? Can you throw some light on it? Okay, Dr. Neha might not be here. Yeah. Can you tell me
Yes, sir.
why we save and why we should save?
So we save for our emergencies because life is uncertain,
Hmm.
and savings help us in during our emergency requirements, such as medical issues.
You are absolutely right. But I'm talking of a different thinking at all, and that
Yes,
is
sir.
we Indians save because we are family centric society,
Yes.
and I feel it my responsibility that I should give the best comfortable life to my family. I should take care of my kids in a best manner. I should take care of giving them the best higher education and professional education. And I take care of all my family obligations. So once you are in a family, those students have a different feeling today, might be having different feeling today. But once they develop family, their thinking automatically changes. Now the family becomes their first priority. We come at second. And because we have to take care of our family, because we wish to give them the best life, comfortable life, that is why we save today. That's the deeper thinking in our mind. So we are savers. But unfortunately, we did a blunder, at least my generation. And Dr. Neha, I wish you and the young generation, and particularly students, they should not do this mistake which I have done, especially I admit it very honestly. And that is, my generation did save the money. Of course, the time was different, income was not so much, there were huge joint families. But still, we saved, but we kept the saving at home. We hardly make any decision with regard to the savings. And that was a blunder on our part. And rather, I keep telling in my session, Dr. Neha, that keeping saving at home is a crime. And this crime you are committed towards yourself, towards your family, and your country as a whole. So please do save. The path of your prosperity will go only through saving. But please don't keep your saving at home. Rather than, naturally, anybody can ask me then what we should do. There is an option. And that is, please deploy your saving into one or other product. And the process of deployment, your saving into one or other product, Dr. Neha, is normally termed as investment. So saving is the first step, investment is the second step. You will not step unless until you save. That is why the importance of saving. But equally important is that whatever you have saved should not be kept at home. And if you keep your savings at home, you are losing the money. Because the value of money keep diminishing over a period of time because of inflation. That is why it is more relevant and pertinent that you have to invest. And I tell in my session, Dr. Neha, the time has come that this country has been a country of savers. But now there is a need, rather dire need, that this country has to be a country of investors. Because only through investment, you will have better chance of leading a comfortable life or giving a comfortable life to your family and to take care of your all family obligations and your wishes as well, or even dreams. That is why the importance of investment. And the purpose of investment is very simple, my dear friends. And that is the money which I have saved and deployed in one or other product should also start earning money for me. That's the only purpose of investment. My invested money must also start earning money for me.
करना है जब वो आ गए
And through investment, we don't not only take care of inflation and taxation, but we go beyond that as well. If we prudently manage our personal finance. That is, I keep telling in my sessions, please be saver Of course, but you have necessarily to be investor if you want your life to be more comfortable as far as needs of money is concerned. And normally what middle class mindset is there, Dr. Neha? It is not our domain. Making money out of investment is not our domain. It is a domain of big businessmen, big industrialists. They make huge money out of their businesses, out of their investments. That notion is wrong. We can also make good money out of our investments. Yes, we can. And rather, I will encourage all of you, particularly students, when you start earning, be an investor. But again, for the sake of repetition, I must say, you have to be saver first. Then you have to be investor. And when we make investment, there are two choices available in the investment horizon. The first choice is investment products are available where there is no risk at all. There is no risk at all. Just like governmental schemes. I will give you a few examples of the government scheme down the line where there is no risk at all. But then you must understand the basic funda of investment risk. If there is no risk in the investment, then you must not expect high return on your investments. That's very clear. If you expect higher return on your investment, I feel you will have to take some risk in your investments. Choice is yours. Because my generation, particularly middle class, salary class person, were very clear, no, Baba, we will not take any risk. We were not even ready to discuss the risk in the investment at all. Because our mindset were different. हमें risk नहीं लेनी है investment पर. That is why we had invested our money in the products which were not investment in majority of the cases. Still, we were having illusion that we have also invested our money. So there is an option when there is no risk, but then there is no reward. If there is a risk, there is a probability of reward, no guarantee at all. I want to make it very clear that in some product, risk is there. And then probability of getting higher return is also there, but there is no guarantee. If somebody is giving you guarantee that you invest in this product, there is some risk, but the return will be very high. I am giving guarantee. You might be a fraud. And now there are thousands of people roaming around in our country giving guaranteed returns. This is a new term they have coined, guaranteed returns. There is no guaranteed returns beyond governmental schemes. Of course, when you take informed decision, when you take good investment decision, there is a probability that you might get good return on your investments. And then you can manage your risk also. Risk management is a tool and very important tool. And if you wish to expect high return on investment and you are thinking of investing some of your money into high risk products, then naturally the question will arise in your mind, how I can manage my risk. Everybody would like to get highest return on their investments, but at the same time, everybody would like to manage their risk. That risk should be minimum. How it can be? Yes. There is a chance of managing your risk in the investments. And how? Number one, diversification. You have to diversify your investment into different products. You should invest some of your money in the products which have least risk, or rather no risk, just like governmental small saving schemes. You should invest some of your money in the schemes which have got very little risk. You should invest some of your money into investment products which have little bit reasonably high risk. And you should also, especially those who are young, just like Dr. Neha and all young faculty members and all students, you should think of investing some portion of your money into investment products which have got very high risk. Because the probability of getting much higher return on your investment is brighter in the products which have got very high risk. So you should diversify with your investments. You should not put your all eggs into one basket. You have to spread your investments across majority of the investment products. Second thing is, you must take your investment decision after taking cognizance and knowledge of the product where you are investing. SEBI has coined a term, be an informed investor, which simply implies that before taking any investment decision, you have to look at the product where you are intending to invest. You must look at the risk level in that product and then simultaneously and side by side look at the risk which you have. And one thing I want to tell all of you, every individual has got different risk appetite. Dr. Neha has got different one, Professor Tamal has got different one, Professor Tripathi, Professor Rashid. Every individual, you might be in the same job, but still your risk appetite is different. Why? Number one, because of age. Number two, because of your family composition. And number three, your time of horizon of investments. So you can manage your risk by diversification, then looking at the product. And the third factor which contributes significantly in the risk management is you have to be a long-term investor. And long-term simply means you should be invested not less than 5 years. You should have longer horizon of investments. Because what typically happens when you are a long-term investor, majority of the products which had got risk, there is a cycle. At particular point, at one point of time, things may go up. Another point of time, things may go down. Again, it will go up. Again, it will go down. This is technically called volatility. So volatility is there in a good number of investment products, especially in security market. But you can efficiently manage your risk if you are a long-term investor. Maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. Because during this period, there will be a lot of period when things will go up, and there will be a lot of points when the things will touch down. But over a period of time, your risk will be average out. And so will be the return. Sometimes you get very high return, sometimes you get reasonable return, and some other time you get even, you might be in loss for a temporary period. But you should not worry at all because you are a long-term investor. You are investing your money not for 1 year, not for 1 month, not for 2 years. You are investing money for a longer period, for a bigger horizon or bigger milestones in your life. That is why I keep requesting in my sessions, don't worry when market goes up. Don't be happy when market goes up. Don't worry when market goes down. Because suppose today market is down, you are not withdrawing your money. Why you should then worry? And the same time, suppose market goes up, you should not feel happy because you are not withdrawing, because you are investing with a target. That is why goal-oriented investment is the best way of managing your risk. So risk management can be practically possible if you do these things which we have just discussed about the risk management. Then one more important aspect of life is you will need, Dr. Neha, money not in one go in your life. You will need money at many intervals in your life for bigger goals in your life. And what are the normal bigger goals in our life? I'm again talking limited myself with the middle class, salary class person, Dr. Neha. Every middle class, salary class person has got 5-6 general milestones in their life for which they need money. And what are those milestones? Number one, I just narrate. I don't have time, otherwise I have got much detail into it. Number one, for marriage. For your marriage, you need money, rather good money. Then purchase of house. Again, very normal and desire of every family that they should have their own house, for which you will need very good money nowadays, especially when you are in bigger towns or cities. Then purchase of four-wheeler. Again, not a big thing, but again, you will need money. Fourthly, now there is a new tendency, Dr. Neha, in the young generation, in your generation rather, which was not so common in my generation, that is going on vacation regularly. Every family wish to go on vacation, not only domestic vacation, but beyond borders also, international vacation also, everybody wish. But for that, you will need money. After that, a very, very important milestone will be happening in your life, in every normal middle class life. That is higher education and professional education of your kids, of your children, for which you will need huge money. Then marriage of the children in the Indian context is also the broad responsibility of the parents, for which they will need good money. And last but not the least, for leading a comfortable retirement life, you will need huge money. And Dr. Neha, perchance you are in Amity University, and Amity University doesn't have any pension as such. NPS is a totally all different ball game. That is earn your pension. But normally in government, they're used to, we were very lucky because we are getting pension for serving government of India or for SEBI for that matter for a longer period. But that luxury, I will term it luxury now, is no more available to the youngsters, people like Dr. Neha and young professor, and even the students. So leading a comfortable retirement life also will need huge money, my dear friends. Please mind it. And Dr. Neha, I keep telling in my session with more emphasis, particularly people like you, those who are young, 25, 30, 35, please start and develop a dedicated, separate retirement corpus for your retirement life. It is a must. Don't be casual, because everybody has to retire. After serving you might be in MIT today, you might move out of MIT University, but again, you will be joining some other institution or university, whatever you might be. So there will be time after certain age that you will get retirement. You will get superannuation. After superannuation, what typical difficulty is that you you don't have money, regular money inflow, which you used to get when you were in job. You are getting salary regularly. But once you get retired, your money will not be credited in your bank account regularly by your employer or by the institution where you are serving, because you are no more their employee. The requirement of money will be there. Even after retirement, you have to live, you have to travel, you have to take care of your health. A lot of other things will regularly keep happening in your life. So from where you will get money for your retirement life? That is why I keep emphasizing, please do develop huge retirement corpus in your life, for your retirement life. How much, that we will discuss. So you will need huge money for your for all these milestones in your life. And how you can try that you should have money when you need the money for these milestones. Is there any method? Is there any way out? Yes, it is. And that is through financial planning. And I want to, as I mentioned in the beginning, I want to keep the things very simple as I can. So financial planning technically is a very big thing. You can have hundreds and hundreds of lectures on YouTube, what is financial planning, this and that thing, but I put in a very most simplistic way. How Dr. Neha can make her financial plan. I will request Dr. Neha, but I am not requesting her only, to all young academicians and for students all to understand what I am saying to them. Dr. Neha, please sit with your family next Sunday at home. take a white paper. Make 3 columns on the paper. First column, second column, and third column. In the first column, just jot down what are the milestones in your life which you feel or for whom money will be required. Right from marriage to retirement. Like whatever is done, forget about that. What milestones are still remaining? If you have not yet got a house may be a priority. You have not got a four-wheeler, put it. Whatever milestones are there in your life, please jot down in the first column. Against second column against each milestone. Now you put a period when that milestone is likely to happen in your life. Again, an estimate only. Precisely, I do appreciate it will not be possible. Just have a wild estimate. Suppose you don't have house and you plan to have a house in next 5 years. Put it 5 years against house. Likewise, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, 25 year, last is retirement 30 year. Just to say when you are around 30 today. Again, I tell you, this is just a wild estimate only. Nobody can be precise at when the things will be, when these milestones will be happening in your life, but at least you make some estimate. In the third column, against each milestone now, start putting the money which you will be needing for each milestone. I don't have time, so I will just take out only 2 bigger milestones in your life. And Dr. Neha, just tell me, suppose a person, a student goes for an MBA, 2-year regular course in MBA degree from a reputed MBA institute today. What will be the cost today? Around a 2-year regular course, Dr. Neha.
Yes, sir.
It will
Sir,
be around
it's nearly,
15-20 lakhs. Am I right?
yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Around.
15 to 20 lakhs. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Today, the MBA is just an example I am sharing. A lot of other professional courses are there, but just for example's sake, I have taken out one MBA course only. Today, Dr. Neha agrees with me also that a good institute for getting an MBA degree from a good institute in India, you will need around 15 to 20 lakhs. But Dr. Neha, your kids are not going for MBA today, or for that matter, any higher education today. They will be going for higher education after 15, 20, 25 years even. Just take it that your children will go for higher education after 20 years. Just the MBA degree is costing around 20 lakhs today, Dr. Neha, but it will cost not less than 2 crore rupees after 25 years because of inflation, mind it. So those who are young in the age bracket of around 25 to 30 years, they might have got married just, or they don't have kids, or kids are very young. Their kids will be going for higher education not today, after 25 years. So whatever cost today is will not prevail for next 20-25 years. It will keep increasing every year. So 2 crore rupees for one child higher education, and perchance you have got 2 children, literally 4 crore rupees for the higher education of your children. But Dr. Neha has got wish, and now a good number of people do have, and there is nothing wrong in it, that my kid should go to study in Harvard or New York University or London School of Economics, well, some international institute of repute. Then Dr. Neha, the cost will rise not from 2 crore, but maybe even 3 plus crores. So literally 4 to 6 crore only for the higher education of the children. Mind it. Then one other milestone, because otherwise I could have gone from marriage to retirement life, but because of time constraint, I am just jumping to retirement now. Suppose Dr. Neha, a normal middle class person, she says that she is managing her monthly expenses with around 30,000. Normal middle class I am talking about, Dr. Neha. Don't take it personally. He or she is managing her monthly expenses with 30,000 at the age of 30. But Dr. Neha, after 30 years, when he or she becomes at 60, and get retired, you might not have imagined. The monthly expenses which the money you are managing, your monthly expenses around 30 today, will rise to not less than 2 lakh rupees per month after 30 years for the same standard of living, no extra venture. So once you get retired, next month what will happen, typically happen, Dr. Neha? You will not be getting credit your salary which you used to get from your employer. But the requirement will be not less than 2 lakh rupees per month. We literally will be around 24, 25 lakhs in the first year of retirement. From where that money will come? When you don't have a second employment or whatever it might be, or other source of income. But the requirement of 25 lakhs is there. There is a way out. And way out, as I just mentioned, Dr. Neha, please keep developing your retirement corpus right from today. Because you will need huge money for your retirement life. And what is the thumb rule? I just want to tell a thumb rule to all young academicians here and for students as well to understand what I am saying. A thumb rule is there, Dr. Neha. Your retirement corpus should be not less than 20 times of your first year retirement requirement. We have just calculated if the first year requirement is around 24, 25 lakhs, multiply it by 20, it becomes 5 crore. So only for the retirement life, you will need, Dr. Neha, 5 crore. And why I have putting the word, the number of 5 crore? Because normally what happens when you get retired, you deposit your money in some secured products, maybe FD, maybe some government schemes, and you get regular return or regular interest from that. Suppose I presume that you will be investing your money into some government scheme for FD, and the rate of interest will be at that time around 6%, maybe less than, maybe more than, around 6% average, it works out. So if you develop a corpus of 5 crore, the 6% interest will give you a figure of almost 30 lakhs. 6% of 5 crore. Our requirement will be 25 lakhs. 5 lakhs must be a margin in between for any health related issues or unforeseen circumstances or unforeseen development. That is why I am telling you, for your retirement life, you will keep, you should develop a retirement corpus of not less than 5 crore. And one more thing I want to add here, Dr. Neha. 2 lakh rupees at the age of 60 when you get retired, but when you touch 70, this 2 lakh will go to 2.50 lakhs. When you touch 80, 2.50 lakh might touch to even 3 lakh rupees per month. And why I am saying is, Dr. Neha, average age of Indian is increasing like anything. When we got independence, you might be aware, the average age of Indian was only 47 years, which had now risen to 71 years, which simply implies that even after retirement, you will be living for next 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years even. That's okay, very good. But then from where the money will come? That is why the importance of developing a huge retirement corpus. So 5 crore for retirement, 4 to 5 crore for higher education of children, then house, then a lot of other things. It will be not less than, Dr. Neha, 10 to 12 crore rupees for you or for your age people. And students, because they are little bit behind of you, they might need even 15 to 18 crores. Of course, the things are very clear that you wish to lead a comfortable life and you wish to lead a retirement life as well, and you wish to give the best and higher education to your children. That's your choice. And that's natural choice. I'm not talking any exceptional things. From where 10 to 12 crore rupees will come, Dr. Neha? Not through salary. Mind it. Because earning salary has got limitations. Every year, Dr. Neha, you will get salary, you will get some increment, you will get some increase in packages. In between some promotion also you get, so you keep increasing, but that not be of that order, so that you can have 10 to 12 crore rupees. That the what is way out? Only investment. That is why only through investment, I am emphasizing here, only through investment you can ensure a comfortable life to you and for your family. And the chart which we have just prepared, it is called financial plan. A normal educated person can develop his or her financial plan. And what is the purpose of financial plan? What is the benefit of financial plan? Once you develop your financial plan, Dr. Neha, now you have defined your goals. The goals, financial goals are before you. At what time, for what purpose, at what money you will get, you will need. Broadly, you have make it clear through financial plan. So you have defined your financial goals. And psychologists say, Dr. Neha, those who lead life with goals, including financial goals, they work hard. Because now goals are very clear. For marriage of, for higher education of children, you will need 4 crore after 20 years. For your retirement life, you will need not less than 5 crore rupees after 30 years. So goals are defined now. What now required from you is to work hard for achieving those goals. That is the benefit of financial planning. So I will request all of you, please do develop your financial plan. It's not a rocket science. It's a damn easy thing. Any educated person can develop financial plan. Now, now, one more thing, which is the most important thing in program is, one most important program is, one most important component in the overall spectrum of investment is, and most important thing to follow or to religiously follow in investment is power of compounding. Power of compounding is nothing. Power of compounding simply a promise which you make with yourself, not with me, Dr. Neha. You make a promise with yourself. And what is the promise? Whenever I will get return on my investments. Naturally, when you save and invest, you will start earning return on your investment. Return might be 550 rupees, return might be 500 rupees, return might be 50,000 rupees or 5 lakhs even. And that will happen over a period of time. So whatever return you get your investment, you will not use or consume that return. Simple. What you will do or what you ought to do? You should keep reinvesting your return with your regular investment. I again repeat, you have to make a promise with yourself that whenever I will get return on my investment, return might be 500 rupees or 5 lakhs rupees. Amount is not significant. What is significant is your promise with yourself that I will never use or consume that return. What I will do, I will keep reinvesting that return with my regular investments. And that I will do not once, not twice, not thrice, but regularly for the next 10, 15, 20 years. And if you do, and my dear participant, there is no way out except to do it. So when you religiously follow power of compounding in your investment philosophy, down the line after 15, 20 years, you will have a huge amount in your heads. That is why power of compounding is termed as eighth wonder of the world. If you want to make huge money out of your investments, you have to religiously follow power of compounding. So these are the basic fundas which we have discussed right from saving to power of compounding relating to savings and investments. Dr. Neha might be wondering why I have taken so much of your time in such basic things. But Dr. Neha, I feel personally, unless and until we are clear about the basic fundas of the investments, or we might not be a successful investor. That is why I feel sorry if I have taken a little bit more time, but I felt it has to be shared with all of you. Now, the last segment of the program is where to invest the money. That is equally important. Dr. Neha is more interested to know, sir, okay, whatever you have just told, what I've just shared is okay, normal things. Now, being an earner, I am more interested to know where I can invest my savings. There are different investment products available in the market, Dr. Neha. But before coming to the investment product, one thing I forget, which I now mentioning to all of you. Before start embarking upon the investment journey, Dr. Neha, every earner must think about the security of their of the development of security for their family, and how we can develop security for the family through life insurance cover and health insurance cover. So I will request all of you, Dr. Neha, if you have, and not only you but all young faculty members, if you have not yet taken life insurance cover, you already lost time, but still you have got time. Please do take adequate life insurance cover. And Dr. Neha, life insurance cover is not an investment. Unfortunately, in my country, at least in my generation time, life insurance was sold as an investment products. That is not at all. That's not the investment, but it is more important than than investment. Yes, I do admit. Because the life insurance covered, you are developing a security for your family that in case I am not available to my family tomorrow because of death, my family should get a good amount which they can deposit in some secured products and get some regular income out of that, and they can survive. Economic hardship might not be there if you have taken adequate life insurance cover. But normally, Dr. Neha, people don't take life insurance cover. What they say, I am okay, I'm absolutely okay, I'm healthy. What is going to happen with me? If something is happened to me, that is with my neighbor only. That's a blunder on your part. Anything can happen with anybody, my dear friends. Life is pretty unpredictable. Dr. Neha has also mentioned this word. Life is pretty unpredictable. Things are going very smooth today. More so when I am the single learner in the family, everything is okay going on. My kids are getting good education. We are enjoying reasonable, comfortable life and all these things. But suppose I am not available to my family tomorrow because of death. The first question before my family after 1 or 2 months will be from where to get ration, where to get money to pay tuition fees of the children. That is why the importance of life insurance cover, and it has to be adequate. And what is the definition of adequacy, Dr. Neha? A thumb rule is there. Your life insurance cover should be minimum 10 times of your annual package. Suppose your annual package, Dr. Neha, is 15 lakhs. Just for example, don't feel offended if I have mentioned lesser amount. 15 lakhs. So your life insurance cover should be minimum 1.5 crore rupees. And now a very good and genuine insurance product is available in the market, which were not available in my life, in my generation. That is called term insurance. A good number of life insurance agent might tell you about this. They will still push you for money back and endowment because they get reasonably high commission in those products. But you should be very clear. You will take life insurance cover only through term insurance. Very cheap product, very genuine product. A person of the age of 30 can get a life insurance cover of 1 crore rupees by paying a premium of 600 rupees or 700 rupees, which normally anybody can do. But if you go for the money back and endowment of 1 crore life insurance cover, then your premium will be not less than 60 to 70,000 per month, which most of us will not be able to afford. That is why the genuine insurance product is term insurance. Please think of taking life insurance cover, adequate life insurance cover. And I'm requesting to all young faculty members, Please do think it very seriously if you have not taken so far. And if you have taken very less life insurance cover, that is not going to serve the purpose for which life insurance cover is taken. It should be adequate, my dear friends. So please do take adequate life insurance cover. Early you take, lesser will be the premium. A 30-year chap can, for him or her, the term insurance life cover premium monthly might be 600 rupees. But a person of 35 years, it may touch beyond 1,500 rupees. A person is 40, then the life insurance, the term insurance of 1.5 crore might even cost more than 5,000 per month. That is why please take as early as possible, because premium is directly linked to your age. Second thing is health insurance cover. And life insurance cover is different and health insurance cover is different. Don't mix it with it. Normally people say, sir, I have taken life insurance cover. Why I should take health insurance cover? No. Both have got distinct object and purposes. Life insurance, we take that in case of death of the insurer, his or her family will get a reasonable good amount which they can deposit in some governmental scheme and get some fixed income out of that, and they can survive. Health insurance cover we take that in case some serious diseases appear in discover in my body, or I unfortunately I met with an accident where I will have to go. Unfortunately, despite 75 years of independence, the governmental health system is not up to mark. That is why we will be forced to go to the private hospital. But there the problem is different. Their charges are exorbitant. If a person remain in hospital, good private hospital for 10, 15 years, they might raise a bill of more than 10 lakhs. If you have taken health insurance cover, all your medical expenses of a hospital can be directly paid by the insurance company to the hospital. You go to the best hospital, get the best treatment, come home recovered without paying anything. Everything will be paid by the health insurance company to the hospital directly. Of course, there are a lot of if and buts and riders are there. You should be careful while taking all the decisions with regard to health policy. And suppose you have taken 10 lakh health insurance, then the insurance company will be liable to pay only up to 10 lakhs. Suppose the bill comes to 15 lakhs, so 5 lakh you have to pay out of your pocket. That is why health insurance should also be adequate. So again, coming to the investment products, very briefly, I don't have time, so very briefly, I will say there are governmental schemes where you can invest. And one of the best scheme, Dr. Neha, I don't know whether you have started investment in this product, but if you have not, you have missed something. I will request all your young faculty members, please do open a account in this scheme, and that is called Public Provident Fund Account, PPF. Public Provident Fund Account. It is a governmental scheme being operated by the post office and majority of the banks. If you are using online or net banking, then you can open the PPF account. PPF account. Online itself. Every year you have to deposit, maximum amount is 1.50 lakhs, and minimum amount to activate this scheme is 1,000 rupees, but it makes no sense. I will request all of you, please do contribute 1.50 lakhs every year in the PPF account, and that too at the beginning of the financial year, that is between 1st April to 5th April. Deposit lump sum one time, 1.50 lakhs. Very good scheme of the government of India, and the beauty of this scheme is that it is tax exempt. Government has exempted tax on this scheme, no tax liability at all. And beyond 15 years, which is the first phase of a PPF account, you can extend the PPF account every time with next extension of 5 years, plus 5 years, plus 5 years, or how much extension you want to do, that is up to you. So please do open a PPF account. Then second is National Saving Certificate. I don't have time, just note down the names if you are interested. These are governmental scheme only. National Saving Certificate. Then Kisan Vikas Patra. Then RBI bonds. Then government securities. Then banks and post offices have got some good saving schemes where you can look at those schemes as well. So these are all governmental schemes. There is one advantage and there is one disadvantage. Advantage is there is no risk at all. No risk at whatever government promises you, it will give you when the scheme matures. Disadvantage is the return is very, very low. Of course, you say, suppose a person goes into bank FD and say that I am earning 7% bank FD, 7% interest on my bank FD. He is not right. Understand it. Suppose you go for the bank FD of 10 lakh rupees for 1 year, and bank promises to give you 7% interest. After 1 year, what you will say? I have earned 70,000 as interest and my money of 10 lakhs which have been given back. But no, you are not right. Because you literally ignored two very important factors while analyzing your return on investment. Number one and foremost is inflation. Inflation is a part of our life. And what is inflation? Inflation is nothing but an increase in the prices of goods, item or services over a period of time. Inflation is a part of life. Every year inflation is there. And inflation simply means the prices of the goods, item or services keep increasing every year. So suppose the inflation rate has been 5% during this 1 year bank FD. Which simply means that whatever you could have purchased last year at 10 lakhs rupees, after 1 year for the same goods, same services and same products, you will need to pay not 10 lakh rupees, but 10 lakh 50,000 rupees. So in reality, you see, out of 70,000 which you earn as interest, 50,000 has been eaten by the inflation. And please understand, inflation is the giant killer of your return on investment. Everywhere, every product. Majority of the return is eaten by the inflation. But there is also another factor which troubles you, and that is taxability. Most of the return on investment are taxable. Bearing some, there's a PPF I just mentioned, and one governmental scheme is also that Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana only for the girl child. Very good scheme for the girl child. And those who have girl child at home, in their families whose age is less than 10, because this Sukanya Samriddhi account cannot be opened of a girl who is beyond 10 years. And that is also very good scheme, and that is also tax exempt. And government is giving maximum tax interest 8.20% in their saving schemes. So PPF is these are all government schemes where there is no risk, but the return is very, very moderate. So don't think that you have got 7% return. No, my dear friends. Out of 7,000, 5% has been eaten by the inflation. And suppose you are in the 20% bracket of income tax, then 14,000 you will need to pay as income tax also. So your net return is literally 600 rupees, 6,000 rupees only, not 70,000. Mind it. Always keep this in mind. And 6,000 is your real return, not the 70,000. So the formula which comes out of these discussions are real return equal to notional return minus inflation minus tax liability, if any. So you should look at the real return, not at the notional return, not at the 70,000. That's the notional return. Look at the real return, that is 6,000 only. So if you want to maximize real return on your investment, you will have to take some risk. The funda is very clear. If you don't want, then don't expect high return on your investment. And nobody can force you to go for the products which has got risk. No, nobody can force you. But if you wish to get real higher return on your investment, there is no other option but to go for the products which has got risk. So second category of the products where you can invest, which has got risk, real estate, property. Third one is gold. Fourth one is security market, share bazaar. In all these investment products, risk is there, but so is the reward. Real estate has been giving very good return in last 5 years, but then there used to be a time when there was no return on real estate. Prices were not increasing at all. Then gold again. There used to be a time when the return was very marginal, but last 5-10 years it has been phenomenal as far as gold prices are concerned, going up like anything. So risk is there. Nothing certainty, no guarantee. Last is security market. Again, share market is purely knowledge-based market, my dear friends. Mind it. And Dr. Neha, unfortunately, 99% of the Indians who are investing in security market don't know anything about the security market or hardly have any knowledge of the security market. But why they are investing? Because my friends is investing. Because my relations are investing. Because my colleagues are investing, so am I. Is it a right way of thinking? Not at all. Share market is purely knowledge-based market, and if you don't have any knowledge of the security market, please don't invest in share market directly. And the modus operandi of directly investment is through IPOs of the new companies or purchase of share of the listed companies. Avoid it if you don't have knowledge of the market. There is an indirect way of investing that is called mutual funds. Mutual fund is an indirect way of investing. And one more thing I want to add here at the beginning. Mutual fund is strictly regulated by SEBI. It is not Ponzi scheme. It is not cheat fund. It is not committee. Mutual fund is a regulated product by the SEBI, but again, because of volatility, there is a risk. That's why people laugh at me, sir. Why you put the banner before any announcement that mutual fund investments are subject to market risk? Yes, they are. Because market volatility is the basic character of market. Volatility simply means going up and down. Today market might be down, tomorrow market again will go up. But for the long run, market will go up. I just give you an example. BSE Sensex started in 1970 at 100 point only. Now it is almost 81,000. What it implies? A person who had invested 100 rupees in 1917 in security market, good in, companies, the 100 rupees has become 81,000 today. So long run, market will go up. But in between, there will be volatility. Market may go down, market may go up. So that risk is inherent in the security market. So mutual fund is an indirect way of investing, and majority of the scheme in mutual fund relate to security market only. Your money will be invested into security market. Of course, there are schemes in the mutual fund which is beyond security market. There are schemes in the mutual fund where your money will be invested into real estate. There are schemes in the security market where your money will be invested into governmental scheme. There are schemes in the mutual fund where your money will be invested into gold and silver and other commodities. But of course, majority of the security market of the mutual fund scheme relate to security market, may it be equity, may it be hybrid, may it be debt. Your money will be invested or in the corporates, security market. What there is a risk, but then there is a reward. A good number of equity schemes have given literally 15 to 25% return for the last 5 years. I'm not encouraging anyone to invest in mutual fund. No, not at all. That is not my intent here. I'm not promoting or marketing mutual fund. But I have been invested in mutual fund last 25 years, and I can say with my experience that mutual fund is one of the best product for the middle class, salary class person. Your money will keep increasing if you go for the growth option. Growth option simply means you are not withdrawing your return. That your return will automatically be reinvested every year. That's the best option of getting invested in the mutual fund schemes. Mutual fund is a very big subject. Next time, if Dr. Neha and young academicians are interested, we will have a dedicated session on mutual funds, which will take minimum 2 hours again. But to be very brief, the best way of investing in mutual fund is through SIP, systematic investment plan. And my dear friend, SIP is nothing but just like a recurring account which you might have opened with the bank and post offices. SIP is nothing. Every month you are investing some money. The minimum amount is 500 rupees for the earners, and for students, it is even 100 rupees out of their pocket money. They can start SIP. Now, SEBI has announced a new SIP, which is called Choti SIP, where people who are not earning well, like electrician, plumber, maid servants, rickshawala, autowala, they can also start SIP of even lesser amount of 250 rupees per month. So there will be revolution. Once the Choti SIP become popular among the majority of the society, those who are not earning well, because they will indirectly be contributing to the economic development of the country, but also be getting good return on their investment. So SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class person. Please do think of starting SIP at the early age and continue it with the longer period. And Dr. Neha, I know a lot of friends like you who have started not one SIP, but multiple SIPs, keeping every financial goal in mind. One SIP for higher education of children, second SIP for marriage of children, third SIP for retirement life. You can have multiple SIP. That option is always available to you. So SIP is a target-oriented phenomena which you should think of. But I am again saying, don't invest in fast in mutual fund. First, get better basic understanding of the mutual funds and how you can get it. I just share you one website name which has been developed by MFI. The name of the website is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. This is the name of the website. Where everything about the mutual fund. What is mutual fund? What is mutual fund schemes? How? What are the different mutual fund schemes? How you can start investment? What is SIP? What is STP? What is SWP? What is how to start the mutual fund investment? How you can get redemption or your money back when you need the money? Everything, everything. What is the risk in the particular product? Everything has been shared in this product, and all information is authentic. It is not a marketing or a promotional website of mutual fund. It is basically sharing information about the mutual fund to the general investor. So please do visit the website Mutual Fund Sahi Hai for the next 1 to 2 months. Spend your time there, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour every day. By 1 and 2 months, you will be in a better position to understand the concepts of mutual funds investing. And then if you feel comfortable, only then you think of starting investing in mutual fund and also through SIP. Lastly, I want to tell you, never invest your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. And Dr. Neha in Jharkhand as well, lakhs of people have lost their money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. And why normally people invest in Ponzi scheme for chit funds? They guarantee you higher return. They guarantee you doubling your money in 3-4 years. It is not going to happen at all. They are all frauds. I'm using very harsh words for them, but I have to use these words to them. They're all frauds. And I'm surprised that even some educated person, because of greed only, they invest some of their money into Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committee. So I will request Dr. Neha and all young faculty members, Professor Tamal, Dr. Rashid, Professor Tripathi, please through your students, through your university in Jharkhand, start a campaign to educate people or the particular strata of the society, like your maid servant, your peon, your clerk, your rickshaw wala, your auto wala, your local taxi vendor, your kitchen waiter, everybody you see, and ask them forcefully, don't go into greed. Never invest your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme and chit fund and committee. If you don't have any knowledge, might be okay. You should put your money only in governmental scheme. Return will be much less, of course, but your money will be 100% safe. Lastly, I tell you two sentence only. Prosperity, Dr. Neha, prosperity is your right. And my definition of prosperity not to be Mukesh Ambani or a big industrial Adani. No. My definition of prosperity to Professor Tamal is very simple. I should have money for my needs. I should have money for giving comfortable life to my family. I should have money to give comfortable life to my family. I should have money to take care of my family obligations. I should have money to give best higher education to my children. And I should have very good money for my retirement life. That is your prosperity. And that is your right, my dear friends. It is your, every individual has got right to be prosper. But it is not luck, friends. Unfortunately, we Indians believe on luck. But I want to make a very curt indication observation here. Prosperity is not your luck. Don't depend on luck. Don't fall luck to happen. No. There may be few people out of lakhs who are lucky. But 99.9999% people have to work hard to be prosper in their life. And so we have to work hard. And work hard simply means saving right from the day you start earning, regularly saving, keep increasing your saving every month, putting your saving into investment, doing best investment decision, taking care of risk management, and make your financial plan. And please do religiously follow power of compounding. And if you do all these things, nobody can stop you from being prosper after 25 years. And Dr. Neha, if you are not prosper after 25 years, blame will lie on you only. Please mind it. No other person will be responsible because you might have been casual in saving. You might have been casual in investments. You might not have been prudent in making good investment decisions. So it is your time. And all young people are very lucky. I keep telling in my session, Dr. Neha, that those who are young are very lucky because they still have got 30, 40 years to go in their life. We unfortunately don't have that luxury now. That is why it is very pertinent, important for young people to start saving and investment right from the day they start earning. And lastly, there may be a few participants who might have wrong notion in their mind. Of course, I will say it is not good, but they might have some notion in their mind. That is, we are born in a poor family. My parents are poor, or my parents used to be poor. I born in a poor family. I want to tell, if even single participant is there, I want to tell him or her very bluntly, birth in a poor family is not a curse at all. Forget where you have born. We have born, simple matter ends there. Birth in a poor family is not a curse at all, my dear friends, but living as poor and die as poor is a curse, which we all can comfortably avoid by managing our money right from the day we start earning. And I hope that you will do it. With that note, I end my session and thank you very much to all the faculty members and participants for joining this session. Thank you very much, Mr. Sabjar. Thank you very much, Dr. Neha, Dr. Tamal, Dr. Rashid, Dr. Tripathi, and all faculty members for making efforts for making this program or session successful in your university. Thank you very much. Now, if you have got any questions, please come forward. Just raise your hand. We will unmute you. You can ask the question directly. Yes. If anybody, any participant has any question, just raise their hand. We will make him or her unmute and they can directly ask the question. Please come forward. We have hardly have 2-3 minutes to conclude this session. Any question, my dear friends? Dr. Neha, surprisingly no questions.
I do have a question.
Yeah, please.
Sir, what are the promising career roles emerging in the mutual fund and securities market industry?
Yeah. There are greater opportunities for young people like you and your students to join security market. We need lakhs and lakhs of people in the next 5 to 10 years. But there has to be specialized skill set, Dr. Neha. Normal MBA degree will not do. You have to work on your skill development. And that, as far as security market is concerned, Dr. Neha, you might be aware. Please encourage your students to visit the NIFM websites, National Institute of Security Market, NIFM websites. They have a lot of capsulized courses, short courses. Study material is also available online. They can apply online, they can give the examination online, and more and more paper you clear, more and more the tests you pass, you will be more skilled to join security market because there are lakhs of jobs available in the security market. SEBI every alternate year, Dr. Neha, recruit directly officers, very bright chef we are getting, because the minimum package of the junior most level at the SEBI is 28 lakhs, between 25 to 28 lakhs. Then beyond SEBI, exchanges are there, NSE, BSC, then depositories are there, NSDL, CSDL is there. Then mutual funds are there. Mutual funds are expanding like anything. We are developing network across country of mutual fund distributors. So those your students who wish to remain in their town or in their city and wish to have a career, please do join as mutual fund distributor. There is a procedure. Visit the website of CB and MFI. That procedure has been detailed out. Please do that. You can be mutual fund distributor. You can earn well. I know a lot of mutual fund distributors who are very young but earning lakhs and lakhs of rupees every month. But it is substance. It will need your patience. First 3, 4, 5 years are very hard time. Naturally, you have to develop your business. You have to develop your distributorship. But then once you make your name, business will automatically flow into your fold, and you will getting good return. So then credit rating agencies are there. Then foreign institutional investors are there who are also getting people from India for managing their portfolio here in India. So there are lakhs of opportunities available for all of you. If you do, and there is bright career, much rewarding, you can't even think what people are getting in mutual funds. So please do visit the website of NISM. Start going enrolling yourself for the capsulized courses they have. Then over a period of time, you will have skill which will facilitate your entry into security market. And Dr. Neha, if you are interested, I can try for a NISM center in your university as well.
Yes, sir, sure.
I can connect. I will connect you with an NISM people there. So you can have a NISM examination center in your university.
Sure.
Through which not only your university student, but students of other educational institutions can also get benefit of.
Right, sir.
Yes, any other question? Okay, Dr. Neha, it seems there are no questions surprisingly. So it's time to close the program.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I think there are no further questions. So I'll proceed to conclude the session. Thank you so much, sir, for that highly insightful session of yours. And your practical examples and deep understanding of the financial markets have truly added great value to our participants today. Now, with that enriching interaction, we now move forward towards the concluding part of the session. I invite Dr. Bhavna Taneja, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Finance, to propose the formal vote of thanks. Over to
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you, Neha ma'am. On behalf of Amity College of Commerce and Finance, I want to sincerely thank you, Suryakant Sharma sir, for joining us and agreeing to be the speaker today in our webinar, Financial Empowerment and Career Opportunities in Financial and Security Markets. Your insights were very valuable, and we have received a good feedback from the students. We learned a lot of things, like keeping savings at home is a crime and we need to invest them. You also told us